Yeah, I just want to start out by thanking everybody, Panther Nation, for coming out to support. It's been a couple weeks since we've been back home. The last time we were home, we had an amazing crowd, and they were a great crowd tonight. Gave us great energy, and really proud of our guys to get this win. Fort Lauderdale came in here, really competed, really got after it, and it was a great challenge for us, and we really responded, and just thankful for the showing of love from everyone at the end of the game. So appreciative of my FIU family, appreciative of my family. I want to give my son Bam Bam a shout out. Love him so much, and I'm proud of him. And glad to have my Gary boys up here with me. So,
Coach, 100th win. Just how good does this feel for you?
Yeah, it feels awesome, and I just told our team this. To get to do this is such a blessing, to get to coach for a living. And I get to work with the staff who I love, and I get to coach kids who I love every day. And I think sometimes they might lose sight of that, but I do, man. And I wake up every day encouraged, excited, motivated, and to just come and work with these guys. It's just an awesome feeling. I am so fortunate. And I can never express enough gratitude, to the administration that's allowed me to be here for all these years to accumulate these wins. Thank you to them, and just beyond grateful.
Ash, you've been here with Jamie now for your second year. Just how much has he meant to you, and how cool is it to see him win the here?
It means a lot knowing that I got an opponent and he trusted me to come back and run the team, and it's just always been family.
Coach, just what did you notice in the first half where Lauderdale really came right away and strong and kept it close with you guys up until the half? And what was the flip for you guys to switch going into that second?
Yeah, I mean, they were extremely physical, and they were really pressuring the ball, and they did a good job of trying to take us out of all of our sets and our offense, and really made it hard to make passes, along the perimeter or any type of entry passes. So, we just had to play downhill, and we had to match their force with our force. And when we did that, we had a lot of success, and these guys really spearheaded that. They played with force and composure all night, and that can be a hard thing to do. I thought there were times we played with force but weren't as composed as we needed to be, but I thought these guys did a very good job of that. Really proud of them, really proud of the plays they made, scoring the ball, and for each other as well. Britt's here with a 3-to-1 assist-to-turnover ratio, Ash a 2-to-1 assist-to-turnover. Those are always great things, great numbers. And also did very good things on defense. I thought guarding the ball, we talk about feet and chest, and that's, cutting off a dribble drive with our feet and meeting them with our chest. And these guys, I bet, led the team in that tonight, and, being challenged off the dribble and meeting that challenge with our feet and chest. So I was really proud of that.
Bray, you got off to a little bit of a slow start this season, but really turned it on today. What was working for you, and how would you see your season come so far?
Obviously, I got off to a slow start, but my teammates, my coaches, and everybody trust us to make shots. We're in the gym 24/7. We're in the gym 2 hours before we even have to be in the building at all. So that's all it is. It's just work ethic and trust.
Brent, how much fun is a game like today where, like Coach said, you're assisting everybody, you're getting in, shooting your threes as well? How much fun is that?
It feels good to, obviously be doing everything, getting rebounds, getting assists, pushing it fast, and assisting the guys. And it just feels good when we're all playing together like that.
Ash, kind of a different role for you tonight with no Zadi. Kind of take us through how the mentality was for you and Tiago taking more of those point guard reps.
Really just being a leader like we always do in practice, just leading the team to the win.
And Coach, kind of that same question. How did you evaluate those guys stepping up? Zadi obviously does so much for us, but what Ash and Tiago were able to do tonight from the point guard spot?
Yeah, well, we just have so many capable guys of doing a lot. And, you're looking at two guys here who are, natural primary ball handlers as well, who can take over point guard duties at any given time. And, I love having multiple guys that can handle the ball and make decisions with the ball in their hands and can dribble, pass, and shoot. I like having multiple guys on the floor like that at the same time. And, they provide that opportunity. And, man, we're 3 games in. And, what I want to say about Britt, going back, to the previous question is, he's honored the process. And, like you said, and what I've told both of these guys on occasions is trust the work, trust your process, trust your talent. These guys have the special combination of having talent and also a high level of work ethic and a high sense of urgency. And as long as they keep trusting that, the results are going to follow. So we believe in these guys. I'm proud of these guys. Surely we missed having Eric. Eric's been banged up, basically all preseason and season, and miss having Zadia out there as well. But, next man up mentality, and everyone stepped up and contributed, and everyone came in and made plays. So, very, very proud of the effort to a very, very game Fort Lauderdale squad. And, shout outs to them, for really coming in here and being ready to compete.
Coach, I think it was like 11 or 12 turnovers in that first half.
Yeah.
It really got limited to like maybe 3 or 4 after that. What was
Right.
the message to your team? What were you seeing in that first half? Maybe the sloppiness a little bit.
Yeah, I thought we were on our heels a little bit. I thought we were a little surprised at how much they were getting into us and pressuring us. They were doing something unique. I mean, they were pressing on, they obviously pressed on makes and dead balls, but they were pressing on misses as well. So every time we got a rebound or got a loose ball, I mean, they were running at the ball. And they were on your chest, slapping down, being physical. And you don't see that at all. Presses on misses, and that's what they were doing. So I think it took us a little bit of an adjustment to get used to that. We had a lot of turnovers after we, gained possession of it, after we got a rebound or after we got a steal. And I thought once we got accustomed to, okay, this is what it's going to be, and we were strong and sturdy with it and started playing with our own force, then really good things happen. But, yeah, the 20 turnovers gives us something to know that, we can improve on greatly. And, we've yet to play anywhere close to our best game. And I say that as a major positive. We have so much room for growth. And, the beautiful thing is this kind of scheduling, I'll say scheduling anomaly, but that would be taken away from the effort of Coach Bob and Heath Glick that worked so hard to help us get a great schedule. We're sitting here at November 18th, and we do not leave Miami for a game until 2026. So we have an unbelievable opportunity here to get better, to be in our own facilities, to take advantage of having extra gym time, to take advantage of being in our own weight room, to take advantage of extra film time, and take advantage of our nutritionists and everyone that's here to help us get better. So, we're ready to go on a run here. We're ready to attack each and every day to make sure that we're growing, and we're really excited about the rest of the way.
Coach just kind of talked about how they were kind of blitzing you guys right away. Take us through how that is for you. What are you thinking when you're seeing a team do that, and how did you adjust over the course of the game?
When they're playing that fast and that aggressive, you kind of got to slow the game down in your mind. I feel like we did that in the second half. We recognized the problem and solved it. At first, we probably didn't expect how fast they were going to be, how aggressive they were going to be. And then when we figured that out, we solved it.
Coach talked about you guys are going to be in Miami for a while. How much have you enjoyed the 305 since you've been here?
A lot, honestly. It's fun. It's always hot. From where me and Ash from, it gets really cold. So being able to wake up and walk outside and it's warm is great.
Ash, what did you take away from the road trip, maybe about yourself, or what did you learn about the team that you maybe could use now in this really long homestand?
I say always bring energy, even if you're playing bad or good. Just always bring energy, lift your teammates up. Always just be a good teammate.
Coach, I want to ask about Ibo because he's set career highs in back-to-back games now. We know the work he put in to get healthy and get to this point. Brings kind of a big smile to everyone on our side's face when he's out there doing his thing. How much have you enjoyed seeing Ibo work out there?
Yeah, his numerical age doesn't match his Division I experience. So he's this is all new experience for him, and the guys love Ibo. They're proud of him. This was his first career start. He almost had a double-double. I think he was very nervous to start the game, but that's coming from a good place because he wants to do well and because it means so much to him. But man, he's improved so much. Ash has been with them. They're Ash, Ibo, and Renato are the only guys that have been here these last couple of years. And I think Ash can really speak to how much better Ibo has gotten. And so we're proud of him, and he's going to continue to improve as well.
Ash, I'll let you just do that. Tell us about how much better you think he's gotten.
I don't know if you guys know when Ibo first got here, he had an injury because he was working out, but he missed like majority of all the season, like the whole season. Then he came back, tried to play, he just couldn't play. But now, like, he's just been working every day, practice, just working hard with Eric, competing with Eric every day, and he found himself on the stat sheet, getting almost doubled up.
Coach, I know free throws have been a struggle for you guys, but when you see someone like Julie Mackey go 10 for 10 from the charity strike, just how impressive is that? I mean, he had no shots made up; it was all free throws, and he got 10 points off of that.
Yeah, I'm happy to see that because that really hurt us in the LSU game. You go back and you look at the missed free throws and the missed layups. I mean, we really could have been in the game at the end of the game had we made those. And we have great foul shooters. But the one issue that we got to continue to address with our team is we put a lot of pressure on ourselves. That pressure's coming from a good place. These guys all have high expectations for themselves. They all want to do great. But we just got to trust it, take a deep breath. I think so much of free throws is confidence and concentration. And, I thought Juice stepped up there confidently, and he was locked in. He made those. Britt was 3 for 3. Ash missed one, but, he's a great foul shooter as well. So I think those two C's, concentration and confidence, that's going to allow us to become the free throw shooting team that we're capable of being.
Just last one for me. We have the MTE coming up. We haven't had one of those here at home, at least for men's basketball in a while. How excited are you to host JMU and Omaha?
Man, I'm so excited. These are two great ball clubs coming in. JMU was picked to win their league in the Sun Belt, which we know is a highly competitive, great league. Omaha's coming off an NCAA tournament berth last year, and they may have been picked to win their league as well. So we know they're coming in here hungry, and they're very good ball clubs. Panther Nation, please come out and support. These are very good teams that are going to be competing for March Madness berths here in a couple months, and that's what we're trying to be as well. So unbelievable opportunity for us to go and challenge ourselves against some great teams, and we played a great schedule so far. So we're excited to get some rest, excited to be back home, be in our own beds, but really excited to get back to work.
Guys, all good? Cool. Thanks, guys.
Thank you all.